So how you guys feeling? We all good? First of all, I want to say thank you to WKQX for having us. We really appreciate it. Walt, Lauren.
Thank you for coming.
We asked her to do a WWF intro for us.
I know.
So we were gonna smash through something, but she didn't.
That's more like the Kool-Aid Man entrance, I feel like. Oh yeah.
It's kind of that's Nick's character,
Yeah.
the Kool-Aid guy.
Hey, I want to say I'm proud of you for remembering the call letters to the station. We talked at Riot Fest, and you actually have a trick.
White kids quit ecstasy.
Yep.
That's the trick.
So Travis comes up with acronyms because, as you can imagine, they're traveling all over. There's all these radio stations that love them, that play Night Riots.
Lots of ecstasy and
lots of drugs. So, yeah. So, and we also didn't we come up with an acronym for Night Riots
oh,
on the spot?
it was a pretty long.
Do you think you can do it again?
I did come up with it. Now I want Nick to come up with this one.
Come on, Nick.
Yeah.
Nick.
Nick will be more creative.
Starts with N, so there you go, Nick.
I wasn't even there.
Nick. Well, an acronym, just N-I for Night Riots.
I can't do it.
Nick
is great. He tries really impressive, offensive tricks. Sucking.
Oh. I felt the love there.
You could have spelled anything right there, and I would have believed it.
It's like, what are we spelling? I love that. So why Tears for Fears for a cover choice?
Why did we do that one?
Yeah, why? I didn't mean that to come out that way. Why?
Because Matt looks like the keyboard player
Yeah.
from Tears for Fears.
Oh wow, yeah. There's a lot. There's a lot
I don't know.
happening.
We love Tears for Fears. I mean, that's the cheesiest song I think they have, and I think we just. But it's so good too. It's like 80s driving through Los Angeles by Malibu Hills or something. Like, I don't know. I feel like it's an episode of some 80s like. What's that show called? Like Malibu's Most Wanted. I don't know. But it just kind of worked.
Yeah.
And we did it on the last tour we were on, and it's kind of a nice icebreaker for everybody.
Oh, so it's a great song for the Cubs. Everybody wants to rule the world.
Oh,
The
damn.
Cubs do rule the world right now.
That's why we played it.
That's why we did it.
Exactly. There you go. I knew it. All right, so let's talk about Love Gloom, the new album, which is incredible. We got a chance to chat a little bit at Riot Fest about how this album was actually recorded in one room, and all the takes were kind of one take for each of your instruments. You want to talk a little bit about that?
Yeah, basically, I think, in the time we live in, it's all music can kind of be massaged and perfected. Everything is in the box. And so with vocals, guitars, you can cut multiple takes together. And it's kind of a dangerous thing because sometimes you get into that and you sort of lose the human aspect of the music. And so I think going into this, we were kind of pushing to be a little bit more real. I mean, a big theme of the record is like vulnerabilities and allowing yourself to be yourself and really presenting yourself. So when we worked with Joe Ciccarelli, the producer, he kind of said, let's go in and do the bass of this thing live. And we'd never done anything like that before, but we were basically in a room this size, and we all just faced each other. And I think we put on different movies and TV shows for Atmosphere, and including Hercules, the legendary Journeys.
Oh, my God.
Of course.
And then, we just performed it. And that way there's a bit of us going through. And if you listen to this record, it's emotionally dynamic. There's all these different personalities that come out, or all these, experiences that myself and these guys have gone through in the last couple of years. And I think it comes through. It's not a perfect record. And I think that's a success for us. You can hear that it's my voice. You can hear the timbre of my voice and the imperfections. And when a guitar player plays a solo or whatnot, it's him. It's very much his fingerprint. So
It's
that's the answer.
perfectly imperfect.
Perfectly imperfect.
Yeah, I think that's brilliant. I don't know why it seems like such a simple concept, but a lot of bands don't do music that way anymore. It's almost like a robotic thing. It's the loop.
It's hard.
One thing that's the perfect guitar line, so then they just, that's the song.
Well, our ears are used to it too. I mean, if you listen to the radio, you hear this certain perfection, and it's hard to go out there and put your song out and be like, oh, I kind of like, you can hear a crack in my voice. That's not what everybody's doing, So
Well, I love it. And when you're talking about the vulnerabilities, let's talk about the album artwork.
Damn.
Tell us about this.
Did you
Yeah,
print
that's.
that?
I mean, that's again just representing it. I mean, it's actually my hand. Yeah, I know, and it's it's something that I've had when I was a little kid. My dad is a heavy drinker, and he got all drunk and he slammed my finger in the hinges of a door. You have one as well? Really?
It fucked me up.
Yeah, it gets you. And so I'm a confident person, but still, no, it's something that self-consciously or whatnot. I'm always kind of covering it up, just not thinking about it, but I just do it. And I think that was sort of the representation of this record. Is it's like if we're gonna be real with the music, then let's be real with everything.